Just gonna put you guys down for a second while I talk. So, it's been a minute. Also, look, I'm already being stalked by these cats. Anywho, welcome back, you guys. Like, honestly, this is how long it's been since we've talked. It's like turning into fall right now. The leaves are falling. It's only like 60 degrees right now, but it's fine. Change of seasons is inevitable. Let me just like tell you guys a little bit. Yeah, so I'm very sorry it's been a minute. I have had so much going on. We have done a lot of wedding stuff in the past couple weeks, and currently, like myself, I am moving houses. So I own one house, I'm living in another house, I'm moving to another house. So there's like renovations going on at all three homes, and it's just taking a lot of planning and like resources and stuff. Basically time is the biggest resource, but anyway, I've just been tied up with a lot of stuff, and I'm happy to be back with you guys. So I think maybe I'll do like a little, I've been filming too, that's the thing that's like getting me, is that I've filmed quite a few different clips here and there, like all through August and the beginning of this month. So I'm gonna do a little like, I think montage-y, probably insert it right after this clip for you guys, so that, I don't know, you can just see a couple tidbits of the past month, because I have missed you guys and some cool stuff has happened. So yeah, I'll insert that here, and then we will get started with this new video. It's middle September, and it's been a pretty good harvest season so far. I hope you guys can see me. I think it keeps shading out a little bit. Is that any better? It's been a pretty good harvest season, and today I'm gonna, I think, pick all of the herbs from the herb garden and make a couple different pestos, because with the nights getting colder, like herbs don't really like cold weather. So that's on my agenda today, is making pestos. I also have to make another batch of hot sauce. Yeah, when I say weddings have been keeping us busy, we've been doing a lot of wedding favors, and I also, one of like my side gigs is like a wedding day of coordinator. So like I run the show at a wedding. Oh, and here's the third cat. Like I will show up with the wedding timeline and just like make sure everyone gets down the aisle and that all the vendors come and all the events for the day go smoothly. So weddings take a bit of my time, and that's just what I mean when we've been tied up with weddings. We also do brunches for like post-wedding brunches at the farm, or catered food, like we're doing a rehearsal dinner next month, things like that. So yeah, we really dip our toes in quite a few different pools around here. Yeah, so I'm gonna make pesto today and process some more things since it's been harvest season. Since we've been harvesting a lot, like you have to do stuff with all the stuff you harvest. So things like the herbs first of all, but eggplant, the tomatoes, like we make stewed tomatoes for the shelf. So we've been cutting up all the tomatoes. I pulled all the beets out of the garden, which are good storage, root vegetables, as well as the carrots, just different stuff like that. Anyway, that was a bit wordy. Welcome back to the channel, friends. Here's what's been up for the past month. Glad you're back. I'm actually putting the camera down right now so that I don't like do this whole thing. And I don't know, maybe I should do this more often so that my like ridiculous shaking around of the camera doesn't lose me some subscribers. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it right now. I'm saying it at the top. Please subscribe. One, I really want to get to 1,000 so I can use my live stream equipment. I know you've heard me say this. And I also just want to maybe do like a 1K giveaway. Like I'm thinking maybe some farm products. What do you guys think about that? Maybe comment below if you think I should do a giveaway. Anyway, I went to a wedding this weekend and I'm about to have lunch. And I got some chicken in a bag. They were like ending the wedding and putting the buffet away, and they were like, does anybody want some of this food? And I was like, I will take some of that chicken. So I got me some chicken in a bag. This is my lunch. And we're gonna go down to set up our display at the fair today. So the fair starts tomorrow for our county. So it's called the Sunshine Fair here. And like every county upstate, I think, has a fair. And I just, especially like when I was younger, like I loved the fair. There's so much fun stuff. Like you can enter all different kinds of animals to compete, baked goods, products, vegetables. Everybody, like, if they want, can set up like a table of information. So we're going down to set up like a Buck Hill Farm table today, and like there's draft tour shows, tractor pulls, truck pulls, live music, vendors, you know, all the good stuff that's at a fair. So I love participating in the fair because I never want it to go away, because I think it's really important for like the community, and I think it's fun for kids. So we're gonna go set up, and also we get free tickets when we participate. That's not my primary concern. I can definitely pay for a ticket to go to the fair, but it's definitely gets me there. So anyway, we have to go down to Cobleskill, and it's always like, I don't know, 8 degrees hotter in Cobleskill, so I'm expecting to be slightly more uncomfortable than I am now. Thank God you cannot see the drip happening. Hey guys, so I'm checking in from Tractor Supply. I don't know if you remember me talking about the pigeon problem that we're having at the barn. If you watched my last like 2 videos, I've talked about it, but I'm doing it. I'm getting a pelican. It also shoots BBs, so like if I get tired of loading 1 pellet at a time, then I can just dump some BBs in it, and I think it'll probably still get the job done. So yeah, I don't know. I was just like reading about the different kinds, and I don't think I need anything heavier than this one, but I'm so excited because I really want to get rid of these pigeons. So we're gonna get a pellet gun. It's a new day. I am at my cousin's gorgeous farm right now, and they live just like, I don't know, a couple miles away, also in Jefferson, and they have a pumpkin patch and a sunflower field. So I'm actually at their sunflower field right now, and I'm gonna cut some flowers for the shop and for just like my own kitchen, and maybe for sale, like a couple stems for sale, just to have some around because it's like the season of sunflowers and they're so beautiful. But I like could not help but pick up the camera here because it's so beautiful. It's like 9 in the morning right now, and I'm sure they get a ton of people coming here just to like take pictures and stuff, but like, look how nice this is. Fun fact, all my cousins live on like the same road in Jefferson. My one cousin lives right over here, and actually my brother's truck is over there right now because he's working on her house. And then this whole farm is Buckville or North Road Sugar Works. They're up in the middle of this road, and then up further is my other cousin and his wife and family. But yeah, how gorgeous is this? So I'm gonna cut a few stems and bring them home with me. They have cutters up here for you, directions on how to pay. There's a couple different options. Just such a nice thing to have in town. Oh my god, Danielle has like a nice little bucket right here. Like, this is all it takes. You could literally just use a 5-gallon pail and they still look so nice. Probably quite a few people that don't know what elderberries are, which is, I mean, they're not like a berry that you just pick up and eat, so it kind of makes sense that people wouldn't know what they are, but they're like kind of bitter, which is why people don't really like them. But we will use all of these elderberries for all of our elderberry products. So you can make like elderberry elixir, which is just elderberry juice and honey. We make elderberry syrup, which is like on pancakes and stuff, or whatever you would eat a normal syrup on. And elderberry jelly is very popular. So yeah, lots of different elderberry products, and these grow like crazy around here, like in the wild. So it's kind of nice that like we planted some of our own, but it's nice that we can kind of forage for them too, because they make pretty expensive products. Like elderberry products go for quite a bit of money. So that's awesome. But yeah, you wouldn't just normally eat these because they're not that delicious. But this is today's harvest. 2 5-gallon pails, and then my dad's back there with a like wash tub full. So starting today, no surprise, I'm gonna go feed my piggies, which are getting very large since you guys have seen them, and we won't have them for much longer. So I'm curious if you guys can tell the difference in size from the last time they were on camera, but I just think this is so cute. So when I go feed the pigs at the beginning of the week, I always check in the fridge, because our waitresses, like any cream or half and half that's already been like in pitchers and out on tables, they put it back into containers and label it for the pigs, because like it's already been opened and out and stuff. So how cute, look at that. They label it for me, draw a little pig face on it. So I'm gonna take, these have already been opened, so I'm gonna take these out because the pigs love any kind of dairy product. This is where the camera gets stuck when I need to carry these buckets out, so that I can film out back for you guys. They are straight chilling this morning. They look like big fat pancakes when they're not doing anything. What do you think? They look bigger to you guys? Oh, get out of the way! They love that shit. You know, when like the very first piece of popcorn you eat like gets that kernel stuck in your mouth and you're just like, did I have to eat one piece? The one piece. Anyway, it's a little bit of a kitchen-y day. I'm about to cut up all these eggplants and bread them and bake them, kind of like I do with our zucchini, because they're getting a little softer and I want to be able to like freeze the cutlets so that I can, I don't know, make eggplant parm in the winter and stuff. If you've ever grown zucchini plants, you would know that they fruit like no other. Like I start slicing them up and egging them and breading them, and then I bake them. So once I have like sheet pans full of them, I can freeze them on the sheet pan and then bag them up, and like all winter I can make like zucchini parm. So I'm gonna do that, and then while they're in the oven, I'll cut up all the peppers and stuff for my hot sauce and put that on the stove. And then if I still have some time while those things are cooking, I will start labeling some of the wedding favors that I have labels back for. So let me show you. All of these glass leaves, like we have boxes full of them, like they're for different, there's actually 2 weddings here, and I have to put all these custom tags on them. How cute. All right, I'm picking herbs for pesto right now. All right, I'm picking herbs for pesto right now, and I've pretty much let this thing meaning the herb garden, completely overgrow. But we're gonna get some cold nights soon, so gonna clip most of what I got. I'm gonna make a chive almond pesto, sage walnut pesto, probably make like a parsley walnut pesto. So pesto is kind of like up for interpretation, really. Like a pesto itself is just like ground up. Like I'm pretty sure they used to just make them with mortar and pestle. So It doesn't even have to be like an herb. My mom made this like red pepper pesto, which was sort of similar ingredients that you would think of, like Parmesan and like salt and pepper, garlic kind of stuff, but really the base of it was like a vegetable instead of an herb. But it was still sort of like a thick pasty sauce. So as long as you like are grinding stuff up, like make whatever kind of pesto you want to make, you know what I mean? So yeah. This turned into so many chives. Like this whole deep pan is just full of chives. So I'm gonna have to go back for the parsley, but I also stopped and picked this big carrot because my hot sauce recipe has a carrot in it. And I picked one for myself. The most satisfying thing. I will warn you guys though, something crazy about making pestos is that it looks like so much stuff and it will turn into nothing. Also, look how red this red pepper sauce is that my mom made. This is what I was talking about. Isn't that amazing? You know, when you just have like a really productive day, and like I made a list this morning and I don't make a list every day, and I've been checking things off the list. Love those days. But I was editing this very video this morning and realized that I didn't have like an ending clip to say goodbye to you guys. So the first half of my day I was editing this video, and the second half of my day we just cleaned the chicken house, which is like why I have this appearance going on. It's also a very rainy day. We just had a huge downpour. But yeah, like obviously they've already pooped on the floor, but it was like spotless. Like it was pretty full of stuff, and I have the trailer all covered now so you can't see how much I actually scooped out, but super clean now. So cleaned the chicken house, edited my video. It's been a pretty good day. And I'm prepping some food for my own dinner right now. I think I'm gonna make veal meatballs with roasted delicata squash, red pepper, red onion. It's gonna be delicious. Anyway, I just realized that I wanted to say that I'm thankful that you guys came back for this video. Anyway, I just realized that I wanted to say see you later at the end of this video, and to remind you guys to please subscribe. If you tuned in for the first time, for the 10th time, I appreciate you so much. And if you just want to be notified when the next video comes out or when I'm updating you guys on stuff, subscribe please. And I definitely think that I should do a giveaway, but if you haven't given me your thoughts on that, comment below. And maybe check out the website, maybe drop a few hints of products that you guys might want to be in the giveaway. So, I mean, I'm open for ideas. Anyway, friends, thank you so much for coming back for another video. I'll see you next time.